The quickest way to be a nobody is trying to be everybody. And the reason many try to be everybody is because they don't know themselves. This is a time where you really must know yourself. You must understand who you are, how you operate. You must understand your triggers, your traumas, the things you like and don't like, the things you are willing to accept and the things that you won't accept. You must really know yourself, because when you don't know yourself, you allow others to have control over you. So now is the time to really learn how to master yourself. This space is about self-mastery. When you are able to master yourself and control yourself, you then can control your life. You won't allow people to use you as a puppet. Shit won't easily move you, because don't shit move unless you say so. That is a level of control you need to have over yourself, over your emotions. Stop giving people so much access to you. We are now developing boundaries, and we're going to stand on those boundaries. We are going to enforce those boundaries. And when those overstep those boundaries that we have set, we are going to call them out on that shit and make sure they are aware that you have now crossed my boundary. I need you to back up. Your old world as you knew it, it was a lot of chaos. I see you have, like many, have been through a lot in your past. Your old world was chaotic. It was unbalanced. It was a lack of stability within yourself. Therefore, it manifested on the external. It was just a lot going on. It was your mindset. You used to operate out of this lack mindset, or this mindset that there was not enough, but there always is more than enough. This world is endless. You are limitless. You are abundant. You first must understand what abundance is so that you can have a limited access to that abundance that's already here. There is always more than enough. So the world that you knew is completely died. It has transformed. It has ended. You've went through a complete metamorphosis. You've reached the end of that cycle, and now it's so much positivity and so many great things that wait for you on this new journey. The only thing that you had to do was just fester up enough courage to take a leap of faith, to take a risk, and really trust that this risk that you are about to take is divinely guided. You are being guided. You have been led up to this point to now. You have to take a risk. It's time for you to jump. You have wings, but you've never tested these wings, so you kind of are in doubt as to if you can really fly. I'm here to tell you that you can. Now is the time for you to test these wings. Now is the time for you to jump and trust that you can fly, and God is not going to let you fall. You can't fall. You can't fall, and you can't fuck up. Those are two things. You cannot fall, and you cannot fuck this up, because God has guided you to this moment, this space, this place in time. And now you must prove to yourself that you have all of the tools. You are equipped with everything that you need to go down this next journey phase of your life. Let go of the past. Release the past, because the past cannot come with you. Who you used to be, the things you used to do, the ways you used to act, the ways you used to operate no longer resonates with where you are going now. You can't even use past logic, because the things and the ways you used to think in the past does not have access to where you are going, if that makes sense. The old you and the keys and the gems that you've gotten is not going to work with this new you, this upgraded version of you. God has given you a new set of keys. And so those cheat codes that God gave you in the past, you've been upgraded, so you can't use those cheat codes anymore. It was a one-time thing, and it unlocked you to get you to where you are now. But now God has presented you with a whole nother set of codes. There's so much greatness on the other side of that fear, on the other side of doubt. It's you who you've been waiting for, who you've been quote unquote waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right play, for the right move. You ain't been waiting on shit. The only thing that you've been waiting on is you to develop enough courage so you can go ahead and take this leap, so it can restore that balance in your life, so that you can live this life that you desire. You've been waiting on you. So now you finally found you, didn't you? You finally found you. And now that you found you, what you gonna do? I see you at the edge of this cliff, and now you must decide, are you going to turn back and go back to what's comfortable? Go back to what was predictable? It was comfortable because you knew what you were going to get. You were able to predict how things were going to look for you, how things were going to turn out, what it was going to be, how much money you was going to have, that job was going to be secured, it was going to be there. You're leaving that, and now you must decide, am I going to test my wings? I've spent time in isolation and in hermit mode, undergoing this deep transformation, building these wings. Now I must test them. Am I ready to test them? Hell, God didn't just give me wings just for the hell of it. God gave me wings because he told me I can fly now. It's time for me to leave the bird's nest, and it's really time for me to test these wings and prove to myself that I can fly. I'm ready. I don't need anything else. The time is now. So on the other side of that fear and that doubt and that indecision is a life of peace, bliss, love, joy, abundance. But it's really requiring you to surrender and let go of who you used to be. That is not going to work for you anymore. The way you used to think, the way you used to operate, the things that used to work back then is not going to work for you anymore. So you have to let that go and really understand that what you used to do is not going to work for you going forward. You have been upgraded. Your avatar has been upgraded. God has downloaded new cheat codes into your being, and you must use those codes in this new phase of your life. So what is going to be? What is it going to be? But you are ready. You are equipped. You have more than enough. You have everything you need. You are prepared. Your intuition has guided you to this very moment. You are ready. Even if you feel like you're not ready, you're ready. This is your confirmation. If you found this message, I am nothing more than a messenger. I am an oracle. God places certain messages within me to get out, and whomever they find, they are for. No promo, no trying to get it out there forcefully. I don't force it. I just let the shit flow. This is who I am. This is who I've been called to be. I've been called to remind people of who they are. I'm just simply a reminder of who you are. I am a reflection of you. I am you. And I am here to tell you, since we are one, that you are ready. If you found this message, it was not by coincidence. There are no such thing as coincidences in this realm. If you found this message, it was meant for you to find. Out of all the messages on YouTube, you found this message. Regardless of how you found it, regardless if you are subscribed, regardless if it popped up on your feed, if it was shared to you by someone, it was meant for you to find, and it was meant for you to hear. And now take these messages and apply them to your life. So like I always say, if it hit, it was meant. If it burned, it was time. Spirit said what it said. I just turned the flame into a frame. Stay soft, stay dangerous, and most importantly, don't let nobody fuck up your flow today.